We're guessing the state.
From the true crime. Dun dun dun.
And it's about to get dark.
Why?
People do love killing.
They
do be killing out there. They do be killing.
Let's talk about the murder clown of 1990.
Clowns
Murder
off the bat.
In May of 1990, a woman was greeted by a clown who handed her flowers and balloons before shooting her.
Y'all don't have peepholes? If you see a clown, don't open the door.
No.
All taking place at her home. In what state?
That is like a movie.
What state is a clown? Oklahoma.
Not Oklahoma.
Go ahead.
Minnesota.
It's not Minnesota. no.
Okay.
California.
No.
Damn.
Ohio.
No.
Oh, okay.
I feel
Are we
offended.
getting
Oh, sorry.
Florida?
It is Florida.
Yeah, I know about this one.
I mean, Florida is the obvious one, but
Murder vibes?
Florida.
It's Florida.
It's freaking Florida?
It's Florida.
Meanwhile.
Go east.
East.
Oh, east. Never eat soggy waffles. That way.
And then go more
Oh,
south.
Kentucky.
No.
Oh.
Keep going.
Florida.
It is Florida.
It is Florida! Let's go!
Let's talk about the murder clown of 1990.
Jeez. Oh, are we guessing now?
No.
I was gonna say, I mean, just from that, we should both buzz at the same time and just say what we're gonna say. Florida.
Correct.
Yeah, you know, it's like only Florida.
So what are we imagining this clown looks like before I show you the picture?
Like the guy from like It?
Pennywise?
Pennywise.
I imagine like Ronald McDonald.
So I'm very interested by the fact that you keep saying he because the clown was actually a woman.
Whoa.
Okay.
For some reason, even more sinister.
Oh.
No way!
And
Yeah,
it's
but
so
this is-
rare that
but this is
women.
found
It's
out.
so rare that women.
That women.
yeah, correct.
That is Sheila Keene, and she pleaded guilty to second-degree murder of Marlene Warren.
There's levels to your love. And
You know what the crazy thing? She does kind of look like Ronald McDonald, just a little bit.
The female version.
Yeah.
That's our first round.
Oh, Florida.
Oh, Florida. So let's talk about Ed Gein. Do we know who Ed Gein is?
No.
So Ed Gein, also known as the Butcher of Plainfield or the Plainfield Ghoul, was a murderer and a suspected serial killer and body snatcher.
Not body snatcher.
And body snatcher.
Ooh.
Do you know what that means?
Snatching that body up.
Yada, 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 yada.
He inspired a few fictional serial killers, most notably Norman Bates, Leatherface, and Buffalo Bill.
This guy inspired all of them?
So I'm gonna ask you to guess what state Ed Gein did his crimes in. So whiteboards, please. I have multiple choice for you. So, did Ed Gein commit crimes in Indiana, Wisconsin, Iowa, or Kansas?
I already know I'm about to lose this because I was about to guess Texas.
I was also gonna say Texas because of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Massacre.
You have your guess? Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. Is there any reason why you picked Indiana, Alex?
Yeah, because there's nothing to do in Indiana. It would drive a person crazy and make them want to kill people.
Wisconsin.
Iowa.
You put a smiley face.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of joy in this episode. I appreciate
A little bit.
Yeah.
I put Wisconsin. Indiana.
That's where he committed his Wisconsin.
He wasn't giving Wisconsin vibes to me.
We're being real. I picked Wisconsin because W was the lowest letter in all of them.
One of you is actually correct.
Oh!
Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah!
I'm so shocked.
Wow.
No! Wisconsin! Cheese!
Not the cheese!
No shade, by the way, to any of the other states.
In 1957, Gein gained international infamy after it was discovered that he exhumed corpses from local graveyards and used their bones and skin to create trophies.
A champion.
God, Brandel.
He wasn't murdering it.
Not quite like.
Well, I didn't say that.
Uh-oh.
He didn't
Okay.
murder those
Alright.
people.
Maybe he graduated.
He also
graduated.
confessed to killing 2 women.
Ah,
there
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What just happened?
We just became like one brain cell.
So round 3, we're looking for Betty Lou Beets. Have we heard of Betty Lou Beets?
Sounds like a producer, like a music producer.
Betty Lou Beets.
What's up, Detroit?
Make some noise!
Betty Lou Beets was convicted of shooting her 5th husband, Jimmy Don Beets. This crime that Betty committed was in Texas. So,
Jimmy.
I want you to pick out who you think Betty Lou Beets is from a lineup, okay?
Okay.
5th husband,
Was
Black
it?
Widow.
Betty Lou Beets.
Suspect number 1,
Okay.
suspect number 2, suspect number 3. Who is giving Betty Lou Beets?
Who has that killer instinct in their eyes?
So-
5th husband though? The middle girl's giving young.
Obviously, they all have nice faces here. One of these is a killer.
Actually, all 3 are killers.
Damn. All 3 of these all 3 of these women is killers.
That's crazy.
Are you ready?
I got my answer.
3, 2, 1.
2.
3.
Boom.
I'll go with 2, just in case.
I looked at number 3 because she looks kind of like Betty White, and the killer was named Betty Lou.
I feel like it's 3 because that looks like a mugshot.
But also, look at that smile. Like, she's a little dead behind the eye. 2 also
like-
kind of reminds me of my mom, which is why I didn't.
Fair enough.
Ooh, you went with it, Chris.
Yeah, I went with it.
You did. You did. You shouldn't have. It was 3.
It was Florida! It was Florida the whole
The
time!
whole time.
Ah, should've went my gut. Should've just went my gut.
Oh, I knew it!
How? You just know.
Look at that. That's the face of a murderer.
Oh my.
You can tell.
So Betty Lou Beets was convicted of shooting her 5th husband, Jimmy Don Beets, on August 6, 1983. And after a search warrant was issued, a search of Beets' home found the remains of Jimmy Don in a filled-in wishing well.
Woof.
But as they were searching through her home, also buried in her garage were the remains of Doyle Wayne Barker, her 4th husband.
She killed her 4th
Wait,
husband.
husband
too.
number 5 did not know that husband number 4 was buried in their house?
Nope. Round 4 is we're gonna do how did they get caught, okay? In the dumbest way. So, a man in Nevada was arrested after allegedly confessing to a murder. But how did he do it? How did he confess? Did he tweet about it?
Oh, Lord.
B, he put it in an audition tape for a reality show. C, he put it out in his own music video. Or D, he got drunk in public and confessed.
When in doubt. When
When
in
in
doubt.
doubt.
I really hope this is right. This is right, because this is crazy.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
B.
I said D, drunk in public.
That sounds so dumb that it makes sense.
Right.
Why'd you change it to C?
Because when in doubt, choose C.
Choose C.
Like,
There you
that's
go.
just-
C is always the answer.
The correct answer is C.
Oh, okay. When in
I
doubt.
wanna see the
when
music
in
video.
doubt. I want to see the music video.
You both are incorrect.
Ah.
See, okay, it's a music video. Wow, 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 wow.
Dang it!
So this is Kenwa McDaniel.
Oh,
And he was picked up by police after they said that lyrics in one of his recently posted music videos included details about a 2021 murder that had not been publicly released.
They got him.
They got him.
They got him. He messed up.
What?
Wow.
What a idiot.
Yeah, what a dummy.
What a dummy.
If you're gonna be a murderer, at least be smart about it.
Yeah, or try.
Or you know what? Maybe it's good that murderers are dumb. So then they get caught.
Round 5 is all about Ted Bundy.
Ooh.
Do we know about Ted Bundy?
Of course.
Ted Bundy was a serial killer who kidnapped and murdered dozens of women and girls during the 1970s and possibly earlier than that. But after a decade of denying everything, he did confess to 30 murders committed in 7 states, although his true victim total is unknown.
Yeah, he couldn't even remember all the women he killed.
In this round, I want you to list the 7 states in which you think he committed his crimes in. And I will give you a point for each correct guess.
Oh my God.
That's like.
All right, 7 out of 50.
Just take a stab. No pun intended.
Do I know 7 states? Kidding.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Oh, I should have put 4.
All right, let's go.
All right.
These.
Here we go. Ted Bundy committed crimes in Washington,
I was gonna put
Oregon.
Washington.
Oh, you have Oregon.
Idaho, Utah,
All over the place.
Colorado, Florida, and California.
Oh,
I got rid of Oregon
Oh, did you?
and Colorado.
I got
Wow.
4.
You did get
Wow.
4. You still got 1 point out of that, Martine.
Okay.
Go,
I'm like,
girl.
all right.
I mean,
So I was right. It was like in the West.
I thought about putting Oregon, and I was like, nah.
That's all I got. I only got Washington and Utah.
okay, that's what I thought.
I got 5.
All right, that's what I thought.
You have 5?
Yeah.
For not being a true crime specialist?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Good
Not
guesses.
bad.
Come on, Martine.
Not bad.
You're finding the holes in my knowledge. Like,
Round 6, we're gonna find the odd one out, okay? We're gonna go in the same route of serial killers. So I'm gonna present you with 3 different serial killers, okay?
The right one's a drawing. There it is.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
did it.
Do we know who this is?
No, but I feel like he's never blinked in his life.
Marilyn Manson. Nope, not Manson. Charles Manson.
Charles Manson was convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder for the death of 7 people, including the actress Sharon Tate.
Is this the one that Evan Peters
played, yeah.
the middle one's familiar.
That's Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer who killed and dismembered men between 1978 and 1991. And then this individual right here was never found. So they only
Oh, I know
had-
who that is.
Who is
I
that?
know is it the Zodiac Killer?
That's a Zodiac killer.
Wait, no one ever found him?
The Zodiac Killer was never caught, murdered 5 known victims between 1968 and 1969. One of these people, however, did not commit their crimes in the state of California.
Oh.
And that's what you're going to try to find the odd one out. Who was it? Was it 1, 2, or 3?
Huh.
Dahmer doesn't give me, like, Kelley vibes.
I'm gonna get this point right quick.
I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
2, Dahmer?
That's Zodiac.
I thought that the Zodiac Killer was like in. I thought he was in the Bay Area. I could
Okay.
be wrong.
I don't know. The glasses are giving Colorado.
The correct answer is Dahmer.
Dahmer!
Damn it, I even knew he didn't have the LA vibe.
Dahmer.
Ah, yes.
Not Colorado, but it is him.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Dang it, I put Wisconsin
Jeez! It's always in
it's always Wisconsin.
Wisconsinites, look out.
Round 7 is a fill in the blank, okay? Let's talk about the Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run.
What's that Tim Burton movie with
Edward
Johnny Depp? No, when he makes pies.
Oh, Sweeney
Sweeney
Todd.
Todd.
Yes, it's giving
The
Sweeney
Demon
Todd.
Barbara Fleet Street.
So the Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run was an unidentified serial killer who was active in the 1930s. More specifically, I think it's like 1935 to 1938. And we can use our imaginations as to why he was called the Mad Butcher.
He'd be butching people.
Butcher.
Don't butch me!
The Butcher was also known by another name, and that's what I want you to fill in the blank, okay? This is the blank torso
Oh my
murderer.
God, the torso murderer.
I'm looking for a city in which this crime happened in. Was it Chicago, Compton, Cleveland, or Charlotte?
Why torso?
They straight up took the torso. Or they left a torso only.
They only ate limbs.
They only took the limbs. Ugh.
Going with my gut. The torso murderer.
Oh, gosh. 3, 2, 1.
Charlotte.
Charlotte, because it's where my sister lives.
Oh. We're talking about true crime.
You're like,
Stand.
I gotta warn her about the murder that happened
Right.
in the 1930s.
Hey, watch out for the torsos.
Boom.
Oh, he even put a knife.
They're all C's, so I have
All
no idea. I can't
Cs.
use my alphabet logic.
Like the Chicago torso murderer doesn't sound as good as the Cleveland torso murderer. Like there's something more sing-songy about it.
I put Chicago.
Okay.
But in my head, I feel like it could have been Cleveland because I'm like, gotta be bored in Cleveland.
Like
Yes.
if you're gonna like name someone, you want it to like
Yeah.
have a, I guess.
That honestly makes sense.
But it's probably I'm so wrong though.
You're so right, though.
Whoa!
It was Cleveland.
Dang it!
Cleveland.
It was Cleveland.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Cleveland.
it's Cleveland.
Yeah, Ohio for sure.
Okay, calm
Scary
down,
place
girl.
over there.
They should have named him the Cleveland Cleaver.
That's really smart.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's right there.
I guess you're right. I guess they are just get bored in
bored.
Cleveland.
They're just bored up
Also,
there.
I'm from Cleveland, so watch your mouth.
You don't live there no more?
No offense if you're from Ohio. That's not.
None taken. Let's go ahead and do another how did they get caught round.
Ooh, okay.
A Georgia man wanted for murder.
Sorry, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, murder!
Right? I was about to be like,
True crime in Georgia.
So, a Georgia man wanted for murder was busted after he did what?
I'm guessing it's murder.
Did he dine and dash at a restaurant? Did he skip jury duty? Complained about McDonald's fries? Or had it in his Tinder bio?
The Tinder bio, I'm imagining like right underneath a picture of him with a fish. Got away with murder!
Yeah.
not in his Tinder bio.
He would never do that.
Don't never say
Do
never.
you know him?
It's not a Florida man, it's a Georgia man.
I feel like it has to be either A or B because like that would bring attention from the cops.
3, 2, 1.
Jury duty.
Boom.
I put Dine and Dash.
Mine's food related as well.
I don't even think they probably had Tinder at the time of this.
Oh, this happened last year.
Last year?
Oh, snap!
You're wrong though, Brandel. The correct answer is he died
Dine
in
and Dash. Ah.
Ah.
Dang it!
Yes!
It was actually A.
I knew it.
I like to think of myself as a detective.
I don't have a picture for him, but Brian Garfield Fort and his friends walked out of the Juicy Crab without paying after running up a $100 tab. So when the police arrived, they found that Brian had left his phone in the booth where he had been sitting.
Mess.
His phone's lock screen was a photo of him as a selfie, which
Okay.
helped police quickly identify him. And then investigators later learned that he was wanted on a murder charge.
Oh my god.
What a loser, making his own face his lock screen.
Yeah.
It's like,
Honestly, for that, like, first of all, the fact that you walked out without your phone, mess.
Crazy.
You tried to dine and dash at a crab restaurant in Georgia.
And you think you're gonna get away with
And you
that?
think you're gonna get away with that? Nah.
Nah.
Nah, bruh.
Rather than talk about murder, let's talk about a disappearance in this one. So let's talk about the Bennington Triangle.
Heard of the Bermuda,
Bermuda
Triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah.
This one is our buzzer one, so we're gonna go ahead and remove...
Did the one buzzer in round 9.
Again, why did I put the buzzer out? I don't know. So the Bennington Triangle is an area known for strange events, including UFO activity, Bigfoot sightings, and the location where 5 people disappeared in the 1940s and 50s. This one I'm gonna help you with a little bit. This one is found on the East Coast, this state.
Okay, Michigan.
It is not
Like
Michigan.
the Great Lakes.
Maine.
It is not Maine.
New Jersey?
Not New Jersey, but close.
there's something there before.
Testing
New
my
York.
geography now.
I know.
It's north.
Yeah, no.
Maine.
I don't know what's close in there.
Rhode
I'm
Island.
directionally challenged, so I'm
No.
at a slight disadvantage here.
Connecticut?
Vermont.
There you go. Another state that starts with a V.
Vermont.
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 There you go.
Wow. Vermont.
It is Vermont.
Okay.
The one time
We
it's
were
Vermont,
talking about it.
Vermont. I always forget she exists. No.
It has to be cannibalism because they didn't find them.
Whoa.
You know, if they can't find them at all, like not
I-
even at the bottom of a river or something, like
I didn't even think about that. Let's talk about the pizza killer murders.
The pizza killer.
okay.
5 Nights at Freddy's, I got you.
This one is a little bit more sickening.
Oh.
So, 2 individuals were convicted of murdering 2 pizza delivery men. This is perceived as a thrill killing. They
They
had
just
no
did it for
reason.
fun.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's hangry on a whole other level.
Is it New Jersey, Connecticut, Maryland, and New York? And
Oh.
just
so that,
like
that area.
Dang, it's gotta be either that one or that one, you know?
The logic is logicking.
New York.
okay,
Because New York pizza.
3,
Oh.
2,
We got
1.
the same thing.
Put New Jersey too?
Yeah.
Hey.
New York.
Maryland.
Any reason?
Yeah, New Jersey's like the weirdest place ever. Seriously.
Everything is legal in New Jersey.
It is not Maryland.
Damn.
It is not New York.
Is it Connecticut?
No, everything is legal in New Jersey.
Jersey.
Let's go!
I thought just one Hamilton line.
Oh!
I totaled another stab in the dark.
And then here are the 2 that were convicted of murder.
They ordered pizza and they were just like,
They,
let's
they
kill
were
him?
calling several pizza shops trying to see if they can like lure people to an abandoned house.
Ew.
But a lot of the pizza places already knew that they were abandoned, so like this is kind of sketchy. So people weren't coming. But they did find one particular pizza delivery place that was like, oh, I guess we'll go. But I believe it was the manager or the owner that didn't feel comfortable letting their delivery men just go out by themselves. So they tagged along. And then they both drove to the house. And then
They both were murdered.
They
killed
both were
them
murdered,
both.
yeah.
God.
Damn.
Why are you looking at me like
Rot
that?
in hell.
Me
Y'all out
like
here
that.
killing hard-working people.
With your mustache.
They don't even get paid nearly enough to be killed for pizzas.
Don't go to abandoned houses.
Last round for me, okay?
Let's go.
I want you to find the culprit. So I'm going to present you with 3 different people. But first, have we heard of Dr. Death?
I feel like
I feel like I have.
So Dr. Death was a former neurosurgeon and given that nickname for gross malpractice, resulting in the maiming of many of his patients' spines. And he is also was convicted of 2 murders as well.
oh wow.
My office desk chair does that to me. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we should sue it.
no, fuck no. I'm gonna call my chair Dr. Death from now.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, or 3. Which of these 3?
I recognize the third one.
I feel like number 3 looks so young. to be a
Right?
doctor, because you have to go to school for like 8 years, right?
Yeah.
Now, is this one of those scenarios where like all 3 of them are killers?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
What state was it?
This happened in Texas.
Did you write something?
Huh?
That was so quick.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
3.
You both picked one.
Oh?
The first one looks to me like a guy from Texas.
So, the correct answer for this one is... No, you're...
Yeah, I was about to say, it has to be. There's no way.
You're correct.
Bam.
1.
Let's go.
That is Christopher Dunch. He is, as I said, the former neurosurgeon who was nicknamed Dr. D or Dr. Death.
Dr. Death.
Yeah, that looks like a Texas man.
Like in my head, like the Dr. Death, that terrifies me because like you're going into a hospital fully trusting these people who are dealing with your insides.
So that is the end of our gruesome, horrific episode.
Yay!
We made
so
it.
fun.
But this was a challenge, so it looks like Alex, Brittany, Jeremiah, Brandel,
No way.
you knew the most out of these cases, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Well done,
I'd like
well
to stay
done.
vigilant.
Thanks, guys.
So, congratulations.
Trying to say it a little scarily.
I feel like it was the states one.
It was the states one.
The states
Like,
one.
somehow-
You had me gone after.
Somehow came out with a dub.
That was awesome.
That was fun. I had a
Your
lot of
first
fun.
episode.
I know, right?
You feel conflicted about enjoying true crime things where it's like, oh, I love that story. And you're like, oh, wait, I love that story? But you do. Like, it's just interesting.
I think the more I learn about crime, the more I realize like a lot of murderers have like a friendly face.
I would just say when you're walking around outside, like at night or during the day, like don't have your headphones on. You need to be aware. You need to be aware of the people around you because even if they look innocent, they may not be. You never
There you
know.
go. If you're gonna be somewhere alone, just tell somebody so that way they know. And if you do disappear, at least they know where to start looking.
Just one big one. Don't kill people.
That's it.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye. Peace out, everybody. Be
Stay
safe out there.
safe.
Don't die.